Hey there, welcome back to Wireless Solutions. Today, we are looking at 30 settings you should turn off right now on iOS. These changes will help you save battery, keep your information private, and make your iPhone run better. But before that, we will walk you through a comprehensive guide you should don't miss. Here's what we will cover: Apple emails, personalized recommendations, subscriptions, iCloud private relay, don't show previews, turn off personalized ads, disable analytics sharing, limit location services for apps, turn off precise location, reduce unnecessary background app refresh, disable unneeded system services, turn off significant locations, disable iCloud analytics, reduce motion, turn off auto-joining weak Wi-Fi networks, disable unwanted notifications, turn off race to wake, reduce transparency effects, turn off in-app ratings and reviews, disable share iPhone analytics with developers, turn off lock sound, disable unnecessary Face ID settings, turn off auto brightness, disable iCloud Drive for apps, limit Siri suggestions, turn off unwanted widgets, disable keyboard haptics, disable auto downloads, turn off emergency alerts, and disable Siri listening. Get your iPhone ready and let us get started. At number 1, Apple Emails. To get started, open your Settings app on your iPhone. Once you are in Settings, look for your name at the very top of the screen and tap on it. This will take you to your Apple ID settings. From there, select Personal Information. Next, scroll down and tap on Communication Preferences. In this section, you will see several toggles related to notifications and communications from Apple. We recommend turning off the switches for announcements and apps, music, TV, and more. Number 2, personalized recommendations. Next, navigate back to the previous menu in your settings and look for the option labeled Media and Purchases. Tap on it and you will see the option to View Account. You may need to sign in using Face ID or your Apple ID password to access your account settings. Once you are in the account settings, look for the toggle labeled Personalized Recommendations. 3. Subscriptions. While you are still in your account settings, take a moment to look for the Subscriptions option. Tap on it to see a list of all the subscriptions linked to your Apple ID. This is a great opportunity to review each subscription carefully and identify any services that you no longer use or need. Subscriptions can quickly add up, and you might be surprised to find several that you forgot about or have not used in a while. By canceling any unnecessary subscriptions, you can save money and declutter your financial commitments. Remember, when you cancel a subscription, it won't renew at the end of your current billing cycle. However, you will still have access to the service until the end of the period you have already paid for. This means you can still enjoy the benefits of the subscription without incurring any future charges. Make sure to revisit this section periodically to keep your subscriptions in check and ensure you are only paying for what you truly use. At number 4, iCloud Private Relay. Returning to the Apple ID page, navigate to iCloud and then select iCloud Private Relay. This feature is intended to enhance your online privacy by masking your IP address and encrypting your internet traffic, providing an extra layer of security while you browse. However, there can be instances where iCloud Private Relay causes certain websites to load improperly or restricts access to specific content. Number 5, don't show previews. Next, let us discuss show previews. You probably don't want others to see detailed content in notifications when they pop up on your screen. Head to Show Previews and select When Unlocked or Never. This way, only you can view the content of your messages when using your phone. Number 6, turn off personalized ads. Next up is the option to turn off personalized ads. Find the setting, navigate to Settings, then go to Privacy and Security and tap on Apple Advertising. You might not realize it, but Apple collects information about your interests and habits to tailor ads specifically for you. While this may seem convenient, you might prefer to keep your data private. By disabling personalized ads, you can limit the amount of information Apple gathers about you. Number 7, disable analytics sharing. Let us move on to the next important setting, disable analytics sharing. To do this, go to Settings, then select Privacy and Security and tap on Analytics and Improvements. Here, you will find options like Share iPhone Analytics and Improve Siri and Dictation. While these features are intended to enhance your device performance and make Siri more responsive, sharing your usage data with Apple can come at a cost. Not only does it raise privacy concerns, but it can also drain your battery significantly as your device continuously sends this data to Apple. Next up, we will focus on limiting location services for apps. To do this, navigate to Settings, then select Privacy and Security, and tap on Location Services. Here, you will see a list of all the apps installed on your iPhone that have access to your location. Many apps, such as social media platforms or games, may have the option set to Always, which means they can access your location at any time, even when you are not actively using them. It is a good idea to change this setting for apps that don't require constant access. Simply tap on the app and switch from Always to While using the app. This way, these apps can only use your location when you are actively using them, helping to enhance your privacy and conserve battery life. By taking control of location services, you can ensure that only the necessary apps have access to your location data, reducing unnecessary tracking and improving your device efficiency. Number 9. Turn off Precise Location. Next, let us talk about turning off Precise Location. To adjust this setting, go to Settings, then select Privacy and Security, and tap on Location Services. Here, you'll see a list of apps that access your location. For most apps, especially those that don't rely on accurate positioning, it is unnecessary to share your exact location. By default, many apps use precise location data, which can consume more battery and raise privacy concerns. To change this, tap on any app from the list and look for the Precise Location toggle. Turn it off, and the app will only access an approximate location, which is often sufficient for their functionality. Number 10. Reduce unnecessary background app refresh. Now let us look at reducing unnecessary background app refresh. This feature allows apps to refresh their content in the background, which can be handy but often comes at the cost of your battery life and data usage. To adjust this setting, navigate to Settings, then tap on General, and select Background App Refresh. Here, you can choose to set it to Wi-Fi only, meaning apps will only refresh when connected to a Wi-Fi network, or you can turn it off completely. Disabling background app refresh for most apps can significantly conserve battery life, as it prevents apps from constantly pulling data and updating themselves when you are not using them. 11. Disable unneeded system services. Next, let us tackle disabling unneeded system services. While some system services can be helpful, many run in the background and can drain your battery without providing much benefit. To manage these services, go to Settings, then tap on Privacy and Security, and select Location Services. From there, scroll down and tap on System Services. Here, you will see a list of various system services that utilize your location. Take a close look at this and identify any that you don't need. For example, you can safely turn off compass calibration and device management, unless you have a specific use for them. Number 12. Turn off significant locations. Let us move on to turning off significant locations. This feature keeps track of everywhere you go, logging your frequently visited places. While this information might be useful for providing personalized suggestions, it poses significant privacy risk. If your iPhone ends up in someone else's hands, they could easily access this sensitive data, which can feel quite invasive. To turn off this feature, navigate to Settings, then tap on Privacy and Security. From there, go to Location Services and then scroll down to System Services. You will find the Significant Locations option. Tap on it and you will see a list of the places your device has tracked. It is time to disable this feature. Simply toggle off the switch at the top of the screen. This will prevent your iPhone from tracking your movements going forward. For an extra layer of privacy, you may also want to clear your location history by selecting Clear History. Turning off significant locations is a straightforward step you can take to protect your privacy and ensure that your location data stays secure. At number 13, disable iCloud Analytics. Next on our list is disabling iCloud Analytics. This setting allows Apple to collect data about how you use your iCloud services, which can be useful for improving their products but may compromise your privacy. If you'd prefer to keep your usage data to yourself, it is a good idea to turn this off. To do this, go to Settings, then select Privacy and Security, and tap on Analytics and Improvements. Then scroll down and find iCloud Analytics. When you tap on this option, you will see a toggle switch for sharing analytics with Apple. Simply turn this switch off. The best part is that disabling iCloud Analytics won't impact any of your iCloud features or functionality, so you can do this without any worries. By taking this step, you are ensuring that your personal usage data remains private while still enjoying all the benefits of iCloud. At number 14, Reduce Motion. Moving on to the next setting, Reduce Motion. If you find that your iPhone's animations can sometimes feel sluggish or battery draining, this is a great feature to consider. Enabling Reduce Motion minimizes some of the visual effects and transitions that occur throughout the interface, leading to a more streamlined experience. To enable this feature, head over to Settings and scroll down to Accessibility. Once in Accessibility, tap on Motion. Here, you'll see the option for Reduce Motion. Simply toggle the switch to turn it on. At number 15, turn off auto-joining weak Wi-Fi networks. Next up is a crucial setting that can help maintain your privacy and improve your connection stability. Turn off auto-joining weak Wi-Fi networks. By default, your iPhone may automatically connect to available Wi-Fi networks, including weak public ones that could be unreliable or insecure. To change this setting, go to Settings and tap on Wi-Fi. Look for the option labeled Auto-Join Hotspot. By default, this might be set to automatic or on. Change it to never. Number 16. Disable unwanted notifications. Now let us tackle an important setting to help you minimize distractions and save battery life. Disable unwanted notifications. Notifications can quickly become overwhelming, and each one not only interrupts your focus but also uses up a bit of battery power. To manage your notifications, go to Settings, then tap on Notifications. Here, you will see a list of all your apps. Select each app individually to review its notification settings. Number 17. Turn off Race to Wake. Next, let's look at another setting that can help conserve battery life. Turn off Race to Wake. This feature automatically lights up your iPhone screen whenever you leave or move your device, which can be convenient but also leads to unnecessary battery drain. To disable this setting, navigate to Settings, then tap on Display and Brightness. From there, find the Race to Wake option and toggle it off. By turning off Race to Wake, your screen will no longer activate with every movement, allowing you to save precious battery life. 18. Reduce transparency effects. Moving on, let's talk about reducing transparency effects on your iPhone. This setting can help improve readability and also save battery life. To find this option, go to Settings, then tap on Accessibility. Next, select Display and Text Size and look for the Reduce Transparency toggle. When you switch this on, it will minimize the translucent effects in your apps and menus, making text easier to read against the background. 19. Turn off in-app ratings and reviews. Next up, let us focus on disabling in-app ratings and reviews. Constant prompts asking for feedback can be quite annoying and destructive when you are trying to use an app. To turn off these interruptions, go to Settings, then scroll down and tap on App Store. There, select in-app ratings and reviews and toggle it off. At number 20, disable Share iPhone Analytics with developers. Let's move on to another important setting, disabling the sharing of your iPhone Analytics with app developers. This feature is designed to send usage data about how you interact with apps to the developers, but you might not want to share that information. To turn this off, go to Settings, then tap on Privacy and Security. From there, select Analytics and Improvements. Look for the option labeled Share with App Developers and toggle it off. Number 21. Turn off Lock Sound. To turn off the lock sound on an iPhone running iOS 18, follow these steps. Open the Settings app on your iPhone. Scroll down and tap on Sounds and Haptics. Scroll to the bottom and toggle off the switch next to Lock Sound. This will disable the sound that plays when you lock your iPhone. If you want to turn it back on in the future, simply toggle the switch back on. 22. Disable unnecessary Face ID settings. Moving on, let's address Face ID settings. While Face ID is a great security feature, some of its settings may not be necessary for everyday use. One such setting is Require Attention for Face ID. To disable this, head to Settings and tap on Face ID and Passcode. Here, you will see the option for Require Attention for Face ID. Turning this off will allow your iPhone to unlock without requiring you to look directly at the screen. At number 23, Jordan's number. Turn off Auto Brightness. Next, let's talk about the Auto Brightness feature. While it is designed to automatically adjust your screen brightness based on the lighting conditions around you, it can sometimes cause unnecessary battery drain. To turn off Auto Brightness, navigate to Settings, then go to Accessibility. From there, tap on Display and Text Size, and you will find the Auto Brightness toggle. Switch this off to gain more control over your screen brightness. Number 24. Disable iCloud Drive apps. Now, let us address iCloud Drive. While iCloud Drive can be a convenient way to keep your documents and data backup, some apps don't require cloud storage, and leaving this feature on can unnecessarily use your storage space and potentially drain battery life. To disable iCloud Drive for specific apps, go to Settings, tap on your name at the top, and select iCloud, then tap on Manage Storage. Here, you will see a list of all apps that are using iCloud Drive. Review the list and turn off iCloud Drive for any apps that you don't need to back up to the cloud. Number 25. Limit Siri's suggestions. Next up is limiting Siri's suggestions. While Siri can be helpful, its background activity can consume battery and data. By disabling some of its suggestions, you can improve your iPhone's performance and battery life. To do this, navigate to Settings and tap on Siri and Search. Here, you will see options like Suggestions in Search and Suggestions on Lock Screen. Turn off both of these features. Number 26. Turn off Unwanted Widgets. Next, let us talk about widgets. While they can be convenient, having too many active widgets can slow down your iPhone and drain your battery more than you might expect. If you have widgets that you don't use frequently, it is a good idea to remove them for a more streamlined experience. Turn off unwanted widgets. Start by long pressing on your home screen until the icons begin to jiggle. You will notice a small minus sign appear on the corner of each widget. Tap the minus on any widget you no longer need or use. At number 27, disable keyboard haptics. Now let us discuss keyboard haptics. While many people enjoy the tactile feedback when typing, it can actually drain your battery over time. If you're looking to save power, turning off this feature is a simple and effective adjustment. To disable keyboard haptics, go to Settings, then tap on Sound and Haptics. From there, find keyboard feedback and switch off the haptic feedback option. At number 28, disable auto downloads. Next up is the auto downloads feature. While automatic updates for apps can keep your device running smoothly, they can also lead to unexpected battery drain and consume data when you're on limited plans. To have more control over your updates, it is a good idea to turn this feature off. To do this, head over to Settings, scroll down and tap on App Store, then find the Automatic Downloads section. Here, you can toggle off the option for app updates. By disabling auto downloads, you can choose when to update your apps, ensuring you are not using data or battery power unexpectedly. This way, you will have a better handle on your iPhone's performance and battery life. At number 29, turn off emergency alerts. Next, let us talk about emergency alerts. While these alerts are important for public safety, they can be disruptive, especially if they come through in the middle of the night. If you'd prefer not to be woken up by your phone at 3 a.m. with loud alerts, consider turning them off. To do this, navigate to Settings on your iPhone, scroll down to Notifications, and then look for Emergency Alerts. Here, you can disable various types of alerts, such as emergency alerts and public safety alerts. However, you might not want to keep Amber Alerts turned on, as they can help in locating missing children. By customizing these settings, you can reduce disturbances while still staying informed about critical situations that matter. And last but not least, disable Siri listening. Finally, let us address Siri's listening feature. While Siri can be incredibly useful, having it constantly on standby can drain your battery and raise your privacy concern. As your microphone is always active, waiting for that "Hey Siri" command. If you find that you don't use Siri frequently or prefer to activate it manually, you can turn off this feature to save battery and maintain better control over your device. To do this, go to Settings on your iPhone, Then tap on Siri and search. Look for the option that says Listen for Hey Siri and toggle it off. By doing this, you will only activate Siri when you press the side button, allowing for a more efficient and private experience with your iPhone. And there you have it. Those are 30 settings you should consider disabling right now to improve your iPhone's performance, enhance your privacy, and conserve battery life. Take a few moments to go through these options and tailor your device to better suit your needs. If this video helped you in some ways, make sure to like and comment down below. Which setting surprised you the most? Let me know in the comments section, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.